Two in the parking lot. One sniper. A lot of guys doing patrol. Heavy in the parking lot. Oh. Alright. Before we get into this mission, I'm gonna be doing a story time on the first time I ever did mushrooms. But before we get started into that, we got ourselves a nice fatty that we're about to light. Let me know too in the comment sections below if you want me to do story times in real life, like where you can see me and everything, because I want to get into the industry of cannabis and just stuff like that. I'm getting a lot of inspiration from Goblin with these story times. But I do watch a lot of like Eric Kahn, Dope as Yola. Those are my top three really. I don't really watch anyone else. I kind of grew up watching those people, and I would love to meet them people and become friends with them and whatnot. But the first time that I did shrooms was not, I wouldn't say that it was like the best experience. Like, some backstory is, so I've already done other psychedelics prior to me doing shrooms, so I don't know if I felt like, I don't know if I was just like maybe thinking it would be a certain way and then it wasn't, so it just was not a good time. It wasn't a bad time, I wouldn't say that, but it just like, I think one day, it was like 4 p.m. or something. 4 p.m. on like a Saturday. And this was back before my parents knew that I didn't even think they knew I smoked, which is way different now. Like, they definitely know I smoke. But back when they didn't know I smoked, then it was like I was always struggling to or always not struggling, but always worried that like I would do something like mushrooms or psychedelic, and then they'd be like, call me and be like, hey, I need you to come home, or I need you to do this or this. Thankfully that never happened, but almost every single time I worried about it. And these are my past stories. I'm not necessarily telling anyone to go out and try mushrooms or go out and try psychedelics. It's all for educational purposes. I'm not just trying to show my experience and then say like, yeah, I can't really tell you what to do, but don't like use my influence or my story as like a let's go do it, bro type shit, because it's not it. But anyways, 4 p.m. on like a Saturday, midsummer, already graduated, never had to worry about school or anything like that the next day. So
Sit here, boss.
I was chilling.
They're down. Nice shooting.
And then like it was me. I'm not gonna name drop anyone, but me and my two friends. One of the people, oh, we know we're here. One of the people, they
Maneuvering to the target.
I'm not really friends with.
Prepare to fire.
But that could have had some kind of
Good hits.
indication as well. Not really sure, but we both did about, I think I did 2.5. 2.5, Jerry, I'm just going to use random names. 2.5 for me. Jerry had 2.5, and then the dude that I didn't really like, he had, I think, like 1.5, maybe 2.5. I'm not really too sure on that. Or maybe I took 1.5. And Jerry got the most because he paid for it, which makes sense. But just I was never sure like what it was gonna be like, if it was gonna be like the same feeling as the other psychedelics I took before. I knew somewhat that it was gonna be the same, or some kind of feeling the same, but was never too sure on it. So we get it, go back to Jerry's house, and I've always smoked when I do these types of whenever I would do a psychedelic or anything, I would smoke with it, which always for me enhanced it. Never was like a bad thing for me to smoke while doing these things. But this time I did smoke, and then so we're all just sitting there smoking, right? Just chilling, smoking, talking about what we're gonna do,
Nice shot, boss.
or just chilling, basically sitting on the couch chilling. And I remember taking them and being like, oh my god, these are horrible, like the taste is so bad. Like I never tried it in tea. I tried it with a peanut butter sandwich one time, and oh my god, that thing was so dry. It was drier than a KFC biscuit, dude. Like, imagine. And smoking too, like I had cotton mouth like ever. And then I ate that. It was so dry. And so I remember taking it off the peanut butter sandwich because I was like, nah, this is not it at all, yo. Like, it was just so dry. So I remember we took them, and then like an hour, 2 hours in, I'm still just high from smoking. I wasn't feeling any like euphoric or anything really too powerful, like visuals, nothing. So I'm like, what the heck? Like, maybe I didn't take enough, maybe I didn't
Getting in position.
take them right, you know, just always thinking like,
On target. We're set.
what did I do that I'm not feeling it?
We're clear. They're gone. Rock and roll.
And so we're sitting there playing the game, and both Jerry and the other dude are feeling it hardcore. I don't think Jerry was having too much of a good time though. Like, I didn't really feel like nauseous or anything. Like, I think maybe smoking with it helps with the nausea. For me, at least. But I feel like if I wouldn't have smoked, though, then definitely would have felt more nausea with it. which nausea is not really a bad sign or anything. It's kind of what does happen. Um, but so yeah, we're sitting there just playing the game. You know, I'm chilling. About 2 hours and a half, 2.5 hours in, I'm starting to feel like an energy boost. Just getting super, like, the colors were getting bright. Um, more of the euphoric happiness feeling I'm starting to feel, but I still didn't have like visuals for it. Besides colors being like, I guess, brighter, I wouldn't say I had necessary like visuals. Um,
Shit.
insane visuals, I should say. Holy drawing. Yeah, not having insane visuals, but still having like a decent time. And I remember I was playing 2K and I just could not, like, I just couldn't play
Maneuvering now, boss.
because it was just so, like, I felt drunk. Not drunk,
Ready,
but
boss.
like playing the game, I felt drunk.
Solid work.
But yeah, honestly, like, the first time I did not really feel it at all. And that kind of ruined the experience, but not really, because I mean, I was still very much awake. Like, it had me up. But I don't know really if like the vibe was killed because the dude I didn't like was there. At the time, I kind of liked him, but not really. And I remember them, Jerry and this dude, both feeling like, whoa, this is crazy, this is awesome. And I'm just like chilling with just a upbeat vibe and not really being able to play the game straight. Which, the other stuff that I have done isn't too bad, which I don't want to say it because I want to make another Storytime video for it. But every single time I did those, I felt it at like every single time, right away. There's only one time I've ever had where it was like, okay, this is like normal. Not normal, but on the same scale of like, I can be in public with this. Now I'm the complete opposite. I cannot be in public. Like, it's so, not, I wouldn't say weird, but I could just get paranoid from being in public while either off smoking or anything else. Yeah, I haven't, let me just make a disclaimer too, I haven't done anything else besides smoke in like 3 or 4 years. It's been a good while, but those definitely were the times. I'm glad I was able to experience it and know that it isn't for me. But I've done shrooms, let's say like 3 times maybe, or just 2 times, I'm not sure. But the first time, like I said, didn't really feel anything, and then like the second time I think was just a horrible experience. Like, I'll have to save that for another video, but it was not a good time. Yeah. That's pretty much all for like that story of the first time. I've never really done a storytime video, so I'm sorry if it's like not the best. I do want to be able to get better and have a better story, but